The book of Isaiah, chapter 28, starting at verse 1. Woe to the crown of pride. There are two crowns talked about in the Bible. You have the diadema, which repulses Jesus, and the crown of Stephanos, which Jesus gives credit for. Diadema is a lineage crown. You are born into this crown. You are the son of a king, therefore you are a king. Nothing earned, given. The crown of Stephanos, something obtained through malicious battle, or some type of Olympic game where you trained so as the others and you exceeded better than the others, therefore you're rewarded. Something earned. Isaiah chapter 28 verse 1 says, woe to the crown of pride, arrogance, haughty. Pride is something that God hates. God said, I hate a proud look. I'm correlating this with pastoralship, bishopric, apostleship. Of course, I'm talking about the man-made, self-proclaimed pastoral, bishopric, and apostleship. With that seed, with that idea of God speaking to this person in a way that he don't speak to the audience, and this person is supposed to get what God gave him and give to the audience, how is it possible for that man not to become puffed up with pride and arrogance? Now, for the true believers who read for themselves, they see them but don't see them. So here's the question. Whom shall he teach the knowledge? This is the question in verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he to make understand doctrine? You cannot teach a man puffed up with pride anything. Just like when my brother talked to the dudes representing the Mormon faith. They're hypocrites because they want you to listen, but they themselves have a deaf ear. Now I want you to think in your mind about your pastor. I don't know his name, but I do know his substance. I guarantee you, the substance of him will not listen at you. He just wants you to hear him. And for those that remain in that congregation are the ones that do hear him, that do worship him. And that is the fuel of his pride. Now, when you reverse that, you have what we call brethren. You have fellowship. Everybody can read. Everybody can come with their understanding. And the only way an understanding is refuted is if their understanding of that verse contradicts another theme of another verse. No part of the Bible will ever contradict. But how we're going to get it is right here in this verse after he say, who shall teach knowledge? And who shall he make to understand doctrine? And then it say, them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. Not the ones that's going to sit there and suck information like a baby. Not the ones that's going to sit there and follow another person's vision. They're going to go out on their own and study to show themselves approved like all my brothers here did. And you see their results. They didn't get swallowed up into the doctrines of men. My heart goes out to those that are sucked up, following the doctrines of men, the imagination of man. So that's the question. Here's the answer. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. That is the fellowship. That is what we come together to do. To read line upon line, precept upon precept. And with good, honest hearts, the word is so clear that everyone will get it. But when you have that wolf dressed up in sheep's clothing, appearing to be something he's not, you will never know he's the wolf until you take a closer investigation of him. The word says it is better to give than receive. Well, what does that wolf do? Does he receive or does he give? This is what I'm asking to the audience. What does your pastor do? Do he receive or do he give? The word of God is already here. All we have to do is study to show ourselves approved. Precept upon precept. Precept upon precept. Line upon line. Line upon line. Here a little and there a little, that they may go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken. Those that'll be broken, those that'll be snared, and those that'll be taken are the ones arrogant enough to hold a title that only Jesus could hold. Jesus put that title in there so we could see the wolves. They told on themselves. I appreciate you. All ye that have told on yourselves. The brethren appreciate you.